Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been sort of MIA on YouTube, but if you guys are following me on Instagram at Beauty by Starlet, I've been posting there pretty frequently on more bullet journaling Hobonichi posts. So yeah, definitely check that out if you wanted to see more videos. But I wanted to pop on here today to sort of review the Arteza products that were sent to me, kind of show you guys what they sent, what I think about each item, and then maybe do a little bit of a swatch and sort of see how I might use these in my journal. The first thing they sent me were these Arteza unique color twee markers, and it's a water-based ink, and they're supposed to be blendable. Let me move this aside here. This pack here comes in 48, and I think they have one with even more colors, but yeah, let's just open this up here. So it looks like this is your container here, but there are 4 different sleeves here, I guess you could say, of different colors. A pretty nice variety. These are dual-ended. There's sort of a brush tip end and then sort of a bullet point, a small fine tip end on the other side. Let's see, let's take a marker out here. It says twee marker spearmint blue, water-based ink, blendable, and it has the name and the number, which is nice if you wanted to organize these into your set. So yeah, let's test these out. All right, so testing out this twee markers here from Arteza first. I wanted to sort of do a little bit of lettering with it with the brush tip end and write with this more fine tip end and compare it to 2 other brush pens that I like. The Tombow, which you guys know I use a lot, and I took out this Ranger one that I had and totally forgot about, but they're all dual end brush pen type bullet end pens. So this one would be the twee marker. Okay. Twee marker, and we could do like strong, and then this one is the, oh, these are non-toxic as well, which is nice. Ooh, okay. I really like this small end, so I'll test this in my Hobonichi in a second. Actually, I'll do it right now just to see. Maybe we can do a little test at the back. Okay, let's test out and see how this does. Hopefully it's all still on camera, but let's see. We're gonna check for ghosting, and so there's no bleed through whatsoever. There's pretty minimal ghosting. With most things you'll get that. This is with the mild liner, so you can see a little bit. So not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's test this with the Tombow here. Tombow and 665. Okay, so this kind of bullet tip end is a lot thicker on the Tombow. So in terms of that, I definitely prefer the small end of this. It was a little bit easier to write with the brush pen on the Tombow, but it could be because I'm more used to it. This one, I'm just gonna say it's Ranger. Okay, I think I need a little bit of practice with this one, but really smooth as well. And this is also non-toxic, and the fine tip end doesn't really say what color this is. So, oh, it's called Picked Raspberry. Oh, this has a nice fine tip end as well. So I guess I can go through over here and test that out. Let's see, we'll do this one with the Tombow. It's much thicker on the fine tip end, but the brush pen, I am most used to the Tombow, to be fair. I do like the brush pen a lot on that one. And then this one is the Ranger. I'm just gonna write here. And then we can take a look and see any bleeding or show. So no bleeding on any of the 3, and the ghosting is about the same amount. But yeah, so for these twee markers, pretty happy with these. The variety is pretty nice in terms of the different colors. Stay tuned for future videos. I'll probably be testing these out more and see how they do in my Hobonichi. The second thing that was sent to me were these Arteza Unique Colors Iconic pens, and it's a 0.4 millimeter line. And you guys know I'm used to sort of using the 01 on the Pigma, which I believe is, I don't know if it actually says, oh, it's a 0.25 millimeter line. So this one's going to be a little bit thicker, but thicker than the Tri Plus fine liners as well, because those I think are 0.3. Let me grab and see. It doesn't say it, but I think these are a 0.3. So I'll kind of compare those. So I'm having difficulty opening this. Oh, there we go. So it's it comes in this like tin case, which is nice and sturdy. So I'll probably keep these in here likely. And as you can see here, I don't know if it shows, but the barrel is sort of more of a triangular shape, which is nice because it won't roll off your desk, I guess you could say, as if it were cylindrical. And they all have their numbers on here, and it shows 0.4. So I guess let's see how these write. All right, so let's take a look at these Iconic pens. This is a set of 24. It definitely comes in more colors as well, but I wanted to show you guys the difference between the 0.4 and the Tri Plus, which I think is a 0.3, and my favorite 01 micron pen, which is a 0.25. So let's just see how they write. I guess I'll just move this up a little bit. Okay, so the Iconic, let's see. .4 millimeters, Iconic. You know, this is very pigmented. I like, this is almost, it almost feels like a small marker when you write with. And because it's like marker feeling, yeah, no smudging. I think this is actually gonna dry right away. So that's pretty nice. This is the Tri Plus fine liners, which I used to use. I'm gonna say it's 0.3. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. And then I'll go into my Sakura Pigma Micron. 0.25. Pigma Micron 01 pen. Okay, so you know, this is the darkest one. I actually prefer in terms of how dark the ink comes out as, the Arteza one, but I wish it were a slightly smaller point. That's just a personal preference. I tend to like more fine tip ones, but let's take a look. Let's test it out. I'm using the Hobonichi Weeks, and let's see, Arteza. Let's just do an alphabet. A, B, C. Kind of tight at the end there. Okay, it's pretty nice to write with, very smooth. This one is a Tri Plus fine liner. Maybe I can space it a little bit better. Yeah, keep it the same. P. And then we'll go to the Pigma, Micron Pigma. Okay, now here you can definitely see a difference in terms of the thickness of the pens. But yeah, let's actually test out some of the other colors. I do like how pigmented it is. So let's see here. Let's do a purple one. This color, is there? Oh, there's no name for this one. It's just A188. Anyway, let's test this A188. Oh, this one came out nice and, let's see, I don't know if I'm in frame there. A little bit softer. not bad, not bad. Let's try something here. I'm gonna switch out. So I'm just kind of messing around here. So I'm back to the Twee marker, testing that out and using one of the Iconic pens to see if I can line it. Ooh. This is looking really nice. It's very pigmented. So the ink comes out really fast, and because I think it's like more of a marker, it doesn't smudge, at least from what I've noticed here. Very cool. I like that. Let me try one more thing. Really nice. Okay, I'm happy with these two. The color variation is really nice as well. I do like the packaging on this. This is cool. They're water-based ink, and that's nice. There's a triangular barrel, 0.4 millimeters, and the colors are very beautiful. All right, and I guess let's move on to the next one. And the last thing that was sent to me is this really cool 60 set Everblend art markers and this marker case, which I think can hold 72 different markers. So this is cool whether you use it with the Arteza markers or if you put your own markers. This carrying case here has a zipper at the back, so you can probably store, like, I don't know, pencils, erasers, things along those lines. And then on this tag here, which you can cut off of course and put inside or in your journal, shows you the different colors and sort of what they turn out to be, color name and the number for it. So that's really cool. But let me just unbuckle here and see what we've got. Oh, such a beautiful display of colors. I love how they're organized based on the shade. It also comes with a blender, which is nice. So these are supposed to be blendable markers, but the case has velcros on the side, so you can open it back up and sort of flip through your pages. You can't remove these, but I don't think you would need to. You can just kind of flip through what you want, and then here's the extra slot for the, I think, extra 12 markers you can fit, because this fits 72. But yeah, let's kind of go over and see how these compare. So now I'm going to test the Everblend markers, and the closest thing that I have to compare it to would be my Copic marker here, the one with the bullet tip and chisel end. So that's pretty much the closest one that I have. And in terms of the barrel shape, the Copic is the square, and you've got a nice triangle. Neither really roll off the table. Oops, this one shouldn't have. Gave it a little momentum there, but yeah, so they should stay just like that. So let's see here. The Everblend, let's test out the chiseled side first, and you do have the number and the name. So we're trying hot pink here. Let's do a little, all right. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. So this set is a blendable set. So let me get the blending tool out and try and blend it with one of the other colors next to it. I do really like that case. Okay, let's see here. I really like how these are coming out on the paper here. So I'm just going to use this bullet tip here and try and blend that together. See how that works here. Okay. All right, not bad. Let's just try this. It's so smooth. I really like how that's coming out. Everblend art markers. So it did kind of almost disappear a little bit where I tried to use the blender. I might be doing it wrong. Maybe we'll look up how to use that a little bit better later on, but let's see. We've got the Copic here, which is about the same amount of thickness, I would say, as the Everblend. I'll check in a second, but let me do another one here and see. Yeah, I would say it's about the same thickness. And then where's my blending tool for the Copic? So Copics also come with a blender. Let's just compare the two and see. So it kind of did the same thing in terms of, I could just be not very good at blending, but let's use this Inconic pen again. Copic marker. But very nice. Let's see. I do kind of like, so these, the thing about these are the Copics, at least these Copics compared to this type of Copic. This one has a brush tip end. For these, they're a little bit bulky for me to hold because they're this awkward square. I do like how these are a little bit thinner and kind of triangular. Let's see. Let's try this. Oops, a little shaky. A little shaky this morning, my goodness. And let's see here. If I try to blend it there. Oops. And I wonder if the blending tool would work if I were to try and blend. Maybe you don't need to rub it. Maybe you just kind of like put it on like this. I'm not sure if that's doing much here. Could be the way I'm blending it. Not super sure on that one, but could do something cool like this. Oh, you can use a white gel pen on top pretty nicely. I just wanted to test to see what that looked like. That looks pretty good. Pretty cute. Very nice. I'm actually really happy. Let me test a couple more colors here. I can't wait to test some of these in my planner. I'll do probably future videos on that. Let's do this. I probably won't be using these markers in my planner, however, just because it will for sure bleed through. But the Inconic pens and the tween markers, as we tested earlier, worked nicely. Yeah, I'm really liking this. You know, I'll probably use these pens, these Inconic pens, for like lettering. It comes out so pigmented. And then in terms of lettering, like larger things like this, it's okay if the tip is a little bit bigger for my own taste. I think that's just a personal preference though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope to use some of these products in some future videos, either here or on my Instagram. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's growing nicely over there. I've been posting a lot of content. Really excited about that. Yeah, so I will likely be using, testing out these tween markers in my Plan With Me videos, along with the Inconic ones, maybe for more lettering. The markers, maybe more so for coloring, clear stamps and whatnot. These will definitely likely bleed through, but the colors and how they blend it out on paper, really happy with that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Products will be linked down below in the box.